Well, Chris, I'll agree with you. It is time to winnow the field. And the fact is, it needs to be Ted Cruz versus Donald Trump. Look, Ted has beaten Donald 7 times. We've won 6 contests, and it is clear that he is the only one that can take on Donald Trump here in the primary, and has proven through poll after poll the one that can beat Hillary Clinton. And the voters are speaking time and time again. We won the most number of delegates on Saturday. We're showing true momentum, and we're looking good moving into the 15th. And another big sign of momentum, Chris, is money. After Super Saturday, after we won Kansas and Maine, we raised $1.5 million online. It's our largest fundraising day to date. And that goes to show that people are rallying behind Ted. They realize he is the one that can take on Donald Trump. And while it's a tough decision for other candidates, there's no viable path to victory. It is time for them to rally behind Ted Cruz.
So, Alice, I'll take that as a no to my question about the joint ticket. Let's put up the delegate count because Alice is making a compelling case on one level. Who was this a great night for Saturday night? Yeah, you go back and forth. Who was it a bad night for? Marco Rubio. How much pressure right now is being applied to whether or not he can sustain? The knock on Ted Cruz is that you are not a unifier for the party. That, yes, you're doing well, you're supposed to do well in certain areas, but that you are an outsider. That's what you're pushing. So is Trump. If the party's going to galvanize, it's going to have to do it around someone else.
Well, that's what people want. They want someone, an outsider. They want someone that will take on the Washington cartel and do away with business as usual. That's why we're seeing the numbers fall for Marco Rubio and people rally toward Ted. Marco Rubio is one of the Washington establishment that is yet again someone that the voters are rejecting. And what he did last week, taking on Donald Trump, did not work well for him. The jokes and the talking about everything but the issues, people did not respond well. And the time they spent on the debate stage was not productive for them. Ted Cruz was the only one on the debate stage last week talking about policies and issues in the economy, while the two of them were slugging it out like kids on a playground. That's not what people want. They want a serious candidate that talks about the issues, that will go in and break up Washington and not go along and get along with Washington like Marco Rubio has and did with the Gang of Eight.
Well, Cruz,
and they also don't like Donald Trump and his ability to be flexible. People don't like that.